Alright. Hello, whoever is here. Oh, yeah, and hello to the people who probably watch this afterwards. Imagine having no mods in the chat, that's a fair point. Alright, there we go, that's fixed that problem. Alright. Hello, hey, Kenny. Kenny? Yeah, what's up? Alright, so today's going to be an interesting live stream. So, I decided to keep tabs on Hero He and revsaysdesu as I normally do with people that I cover. Now, interestingly enough, they both have a similar video. So, we're going to view this video. And we're pretty much going to look at the differences between the two. And this actually puts you, yes you, the viewer, in an interesting position. Because I'm going to show you, educate you, how to spot lolicon. Or how to more so expertly navigate it. Because you know how they love mental gymnastics, so I thought, yeah, let's boot up a stream, let's do this, right. So, here we are. This is going to be the first video. This is revsaysdesu's You Get What You Fucking Deserve. Now, you're probably wondering, but Sim, what's this video about? Well, before we start, I'm going to give you some backstory. So, pretty much, this video is in response to a lot of the hatred that a certain anime, One Piece, is garnering at the moment. Now, what makes this particularly more interesting to us is that they've uploaded the same type of video, and it is so similar, it is funny. Alright, so let's get into it, shall we? Sorry, I'm trying to figure a way to monitor my fucking chat while I can't see it. Alright, here we go. Yep, debunking the damn weebs. That's right, my brother. Alright, let's go.
Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. So today we're going to look at more examples of community notes making Twitter users look really, really stupid. Now, what are the community notes? Well, basically it's the fact check system.
Okay, already he's yapping about shit we don't need to know about.
On Twitter, where users can apply to have the ability to leave helpful notes underneath tweets.
Oh, it's funny you should mention that, Kenny. It's funny you mention that. Because that's exactly what they are. Now, I've heard rumors that they are close. I don't know the nature of their relationship. I'm not even going to try to quantify it. All I'm going to say is they are aware of each other and they have talked to each other. That is as far as I know.
And if that note gets enough of a positive rating from the community, it is attached to the tweet, basically dispelling a lot of things like misinformation, for example. Now, today we're going to start...
Yes, but... Oh, by the way, this is the character in question. This One Piece character who was originally 12 years old, but who can use a devil fruit to age up and down, but still mentally 12. You know, the stuff that people like him love to defend. So, let's go.
With an example of a community note, but also an update to a tweet we covered in a previous video. A note has been attached to the tweet that we talked about a few days ago. This was basically a user trying to imply people are bad for liking this character from One Piece. And
No. Okay, he's yapping already, guys. You seeing this? He's already going off a tangent. People, it's not that people don't like this character. They probably did like this character at one point. They don't like it because for whatever fucked up reason the creator or the artist, whichever or, created this character has now suddenly decided this character can age themselves up and down. That's what the issue is. It's more so of another prime opportunity for creepy people like Rev and Hero He to give in to their depraved fantasies, if you will.
insinuating all kinds of terrible things and saying people should be locked up for liking this character. And
yes, they should be locked up. Because, hey, chat, seeing as I have you all here on these rare occasions, if you like a character, right? Let's say you like a character. Should you be afraid of the authorities knocking on your door if you like that character? Now, I already probably know the answer, and the answer is no. Because if you just like a character, that's not a crime. It's never been a crime. However, when you start sexualizing a underage character, and if people are telling you the police are going to knock on your door, that's not them insulting you or making a joke. That's them telling you you are into depraved shit. It is the same as the mute girl from Demon Slayer who ages up when she gets more yep. Same fucking thing. But let's go more into this straw man. Let's see what untrue shit or misinformation Rev says.
So on and so forth. My video was used actually as a reference in this community note that reads,
oh, by the gods, whoever used his video, you're a fucking moron.
As such, despite the current user's outrage, they can be seen joking and even liking comments of a child who is R-worded by their teacher and instead refer to it as sex. Now here's the examples that I provided in that video. This user was basically making light of a situation where a child was being sexually abused by their teacher.
What does the... You see, this is what I love about these people. This is why I love commenting on them, yeah. This is what I love about it, is that the minute someone calls them out for liking pedophilic shit, they will jump over the fucking railing and go on to something that is not at all related. It is not at all related, but it's just a gotcha on someone. Oh, hey, you're telling us that us liking this underage character is wrong, but you're over here making fun of this. Is that not just as bad? What does this have to do with you guys being pedophilic creeps? This doesn't make you look better. It makes you look worse because you're trying to Was this video advertised as them looking at community notes or advertising as them debunking these posts? Exactly, that's what I mean. It's like, are you trying to justify your lolicon obsession, or are you trying to justify that this particular person is bad? Like, what's the point? Probably outrage is due to a 12-year-old being sexualized. How odd people... But that's the funny thing, right? Hey, Skippy, hold on. Skippy, my friend. Listen to this. You're gonna love this. So... this guy here, Tomo, making fun of a situation where a lunch lady, fucked one of the middle school students, right? This is wrong to him. This is deplorable. This is the worst thing you can do. But him defending Lolicon, which is the same thing, just animated, that's okay? Like, do you see the inconsistencies here? Like, Rev, you can't call someone out for making light or making jokes of this when you defend the digitalized, animated version of it. You just can't do that, man. That don't make no sense. Oh, I forgot to mention this at the start. Hey, guys, the Discord, it's in the description. If you want to join it, have fun, go for it. I'm usually active in it either 24/7 or not. It all depends how I'm feeling all the day. And this is an invitation also to the Rev supporters. If you really think that you are right or that Rev is right and your opinions are valid, then come speak to me. We'll have a fair debate, but I guarantee you, you're going to walk away questioning yourself and you're going to walk away wondering why you supported such filth. But enough about that. Anime is just Eastern animation. Anime isn't bad. It's the creeps who put their... Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. Very true. But let's see how he strawmans this or uses this to polearm himself into defending his depravity.
And liking comments that were, again, joking about it. Turns out it was actually more than that, but we'll go into that in a second. And they decided, after getting community noted, to just put their head down and keep going. They didn't delete the tweet. They just kept making more tweets. And in this case, took a jab at Pokimane.
So you're out here defending Pokimane now. Like, Rev, I'm going to be honest with you. You're married. She's not going to fuck you. That's first and foremost. Second of all, Why are you trying to dick ride? Like, I'm not going to, you know what? No, I'm not going to assume he's trying to dick ride. I'm going to assume that, oh, bro, I can't. What's his point here?
And you can see what they're trying to do here. You don't have to be a tier 3 simp for Pokimane to understand the irony of this user now calling someone out in this way.
Hold on now, Rev. You can't call Tomo a criminal. Because, Rev, everybody makes jokes about certain things that go on. Alright? Everyone does it. Are we going to pretend that Rev doesn't make fun of the dude who spent 50k on that Has-Been Hotel anime? Or anime? On that Has-Been Hotel animation? Are we going to fucking pretend that Rev probably hasn't made 9/11 jokes? YouTube, don't shoot me. I'm making an example. And are we also going to pretend that Rev hasn't made light of these situations to himself or to his friends? Hey, Didi, what's up? You see what I'm saying? Like, he's trying to virtue signal here, which is ironic because he's so against virtue signaling, yet he'll simp out and virtue signal for Japan, which apparently, if you virtue signal for something, it actually hurts what you're trying to defend, but we won't go into that. I know I'm probably misquoting it. But yeah, don't sit there and pretend that you don't get wet in the rain, Rev, because I guarantee you've made the same jokes either in private or publicly in the past. So if you're going to sit here and say that, then I expect you to have a certain amount of decorum when you're like, well, this Tomo guy is a criminal. How is he a criminal? How is it ironic? It's like I could do this all night.
Where eventually they were made fun of enough that they went back and deleted that previous tweet we were talking about.
Wow, so you bullied another person off for defending what they believe. Good job. Good job, Rev. You proud of yourself, buddy? I'm not returning to Monkey. You proud of yourself, Rev? You've bullied another person. Good for you. Fear-mongering and weaponizing your fan base against people. Hey, Rev, isn't that against YouTube's TOS? Aren't you supposed to not do that? Weaponize your fan base against one person? Is that not TOS? Am I missing something here? But okay. I guess it's okay if you're a bigger content creator.
And then eventually they decided to address the situation and the criticism they were facing and trying to deflect. And, you know, I don't know what it is with these...
You don't get to talk about deflection when you do that 24/7. You're doing it right now with this fucking video. Fuck you.
Large Twitter accounts where they act like they're politicians or something and have to make these sort of addresses to their community. Like, you're taking...
Like what you're doing now with this whole lolly thing. You're making an address that this person got fucked over online. You're doing the same shit, so you're an even bigger fucking hypocrite. That's the thing with these people. This is a running theme. They're hypocrites. They're hypocrites. They're fucking dangerous. And they love to fucking mental gymnastic their way around the place. Like, this is fucking brilliant on the next stream. Skippy, I still need to download Doom. I don't have the space for it. And plus, I was doing other stuff behind the scenes. Slipped my mind. I got you, though. Doom, drunk Doom. I'm not doing drunk Doom. Fine, whatever. I'll figure something out.
Twitter way too seriously when you get to moments like this. Just own up to the fact you made some very bad tweets and were being hypocritical about a topic that you were engaging in. However...
Did I hear this correctly? Did Rev just tell someone to openly admit that they made some stupid tweets? They should own up to it? Rev, practice what you preach. Like, seriously, Rev, practice what you fucking preach. Don't turn around and tell people that, hey, you need to hold yourself accountable about this. This is not good. When you duck and dive everything. Hey, funny enough, you talk about holding yourself accountable, right? You talk about making this person hold themselves accountable. So why don't you hold yourself accountable? Look at my videos where I blatantly call you out for your hypocrisy and your straw manning, and you own up to it. And the same thing goes to Hero Hey, by the way. Why don't you two come out and own up to your stupidity? Oh no. You won't do that, though. No, that's different for you, because you're defending your opinions, right? Fuck off, dude.
This wouldn't go good because more people would dig into their account and find more examples of them joking about this abuse victim, where eventually they would private their account.
Yeah, you bullied them, of course they did.
Now, what we just saw is a growing trend on Twitter where more and more antis are having their tweets hit with notes. And that's a great thing. If these people want to slander and attack people over...
Oh, we're really slandering you. Yes, sure we are. Attack me. Attack me. Do it. Send more of your mob after me that you're already doing. Send more. Do it. Attack me. Because that's the thing. You can't bully me. That's why you haven't replied to me. That's why you're still running away from me, right? You can't bully me. You can't go after me. So you just sit there and ignore me. Same with Hero He. Why don't you go after people who can defend themselves in debates? You won't, though, because the minute you go after someone who is somewhat competent in this particular subject, you'll run away, you'll play the victim card. Oh, we're being prosecuted against, we're being lied about. But you're not being lied about, because as any person who watches anime who has to deal with your bullshit knows, the reason why you're defending these characters isn't because they're innocently made, it is because they are rooted and married at the hip to degeneracy and pedophilic behavior. That is why you won't go after people who are bigger than you or smaller than you who call you out, because you know you can't get away with it.
Fictional content, they should be hit with a proper note dispelling whatever crazy thing they're saying. And when users like that get hit with a note, there's really only two responses they have. Either they leave the tweet up and show just how disingenuous they are, basically having a virtual dunce cap on their account.
You are the one with the dunce cap. You're being disingenuous here. You haven't talked about why he has an issue with it, why the whole community has an issue with it. You're just talking about how, look at how he made fun of this sexual abuse victim. You're being disingenuous. You're not talking about why he made that tweet in the fucking first place. So who's really being disingenuous here, if not only you? Like, seriously, you cannot call someone out for being disingenuous while simultaneously being disingenuous yourself. That's not how this works, Rev. I don't know what planet you're living on, but have you heard yourself speak? You've just called someone disingenuous while also bringing up shit that has nothing to do with their tweet just to attack them and say how much of a bad person they are, worse than you. How you're being more disingenuous. Sim breathing ASMR, hell yeah. But you all get the point. Like, seriously, you can't call someone disingenuous while also being disingenuous, because at that point, like, who's worse? The dude who made fun of the fucking lunch maid incident? Or the fucking dude here who's trying to defend pedophilic shit? Like, for fuck's sake.
And everyone laughs at them. Or option 2, where they delete it and basically surrender. And that's a good result. And we should see more of that. Now we're going to...
Silencing people? Okay, so, Rev, you're American, right? And you're pro-silencing people. Doesn't that go against the Constitution of America? So you're okay with pro-censorship. You want to censor people who have a different opinion of you. Okay, good to know. That's all I want to know, just for the record.
Look at some more examples of community notes making Twitter users look stupid, posted by this account, and I promise they're not as lore-intensive as the last one we just looked at. So here's one about Mr. Beast. It says...
Okay, so we need to talk about how Mr. Beast is an animal abuser who put 100 dogs in what's basically a concentration camp. Interesting wording. So what does Rev have to say?
We need to talk about is an animal abuser who put... where the note says... Mr. Beast helped those dogs get adopted.
Okay, so what does this have to do with the first point? Because your whole thumbnail, by the way, his whole thumbnail was about that anime character. His whole thumbnail was about the anime character, so I assumed going into this we're going to be talking about the anime character. So why are we talking about Mr. Beast? What does this prove? You see, this is how Rev gets away with all this shit. You see, he focuses on... I don't know. Maybe he talks about it again.
The dog, happy. Funny, but it's also really scary how easy it is to convince people a random clip from a video game is sound. Tweets like responses that...
Okay, he's just yapping. So now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go right back to what this whole video should have been about. So this is what his real video was about. This here. This whole thing here. So this character is a character that is being defended heavily by a lot of the Lolicon supporters. So this character, as we've already discussed, can age themselves up, age themselves down, fucking kill people, all that shit. Now, I want you to pay attention, because I told you I was going to help you all identify Lolicons. Notice how this entire community section, which is fucking stupid on Twitter, it is completely fucking stupid when you realize that it's fucking mob rule. So you could put in bullshit, which is pretty much, this character is actually of age, and there's proof. You could put that into the context page, and if there's enough fucking people that agree with you, it's going to be right there at the top. So the fact that Rev is using the context page as a form of proof is so fucking dumb, because I guarantee you the reason why this was voted up so much is because in Rev's Discord he probably told people to attach his video to it. That's more than likely why it's right fucking there. It's exactly why it's there. Because look, why would they link Rev's video specifically? Why would Rev's video specifically be linked unless he told his followers to fucking do it, to put it there? And you know what? I wouldn't put it past Rev if he was the one who fucking wrote the context and put in his Discord, go and like this and put it up. It's completely fucking stupid to sit here and insinuate that enough people agreed with this topic, because I guarantee you the average Joe would have looked at that post and they would have said, yeah, that's not right, they shouldn't be doing that. But you're telling me that enough people like that in the community, enough people like that to get that front and center? Fuck you, Rev. I fucking guarantee you did some bullshitting in the background. There's no fucking way that a bunch of people on Twitter got together and said, yeah, this Rev guy, he's absolutely right. The biggest bit of proof for this, it's the fact that his video is linked specifically. If it was the other way around and his video wasn't linked specifically and it was some other like random YouTuber, I'd say, well, fair enough. Maybe these degenerates did get together and they just... But it's the fact that it's his video. Does anyone in the chat believe that this is genuine? That he didn't manipulate it or tamper with it in any way? I'll wait for your responses. I'm curious. Community note only needs 10 to 20 upvotes on CN to get public. Yeah, so it only needs 10 to 20 votes. I guarantee you he has something to do with this. I guarantee it. I can't prove it, but based on his track record, it's a reasonable assumption. Given how he has been proven to send people, to send his fan base after people. Oh, I wonder what goes on in there too, my friend. Believe me, you are not alone in that. I myself wonder. Because I guarantee you, if we were to get someone to go in there, you're going to have to send them in with eye bleach. I can't... Well, what are you doing playing Cyberpunk, Bell? You better be winning. But no. Rev's being disingenuous here. It's up to you, Skippy. I don't mind. I'm not... See, because my issue isn't with the context. My issue is that he's trying to make people think it's fucking genuine. Like, look. Despite the current user's outrage, they can be seen joking and even liking comments of a child who was, that word there, by their teacher, and instead referring to it as that, right? That's 100% Rev. I can only imagine him typing like that, because he has this inflated ego where he thinks he's better than everyone. I fucking guarantee you he's the one that fucking typed that. I'm fucking telling you, like, because there's no way that he makes a video and this thing is the first thing he sees front and center that makes the video. He's either a part of this, as in he made it, or he got someone else to make it for him, but he told them what to write. That's what I fucking think. Seriously, and all of the comments that I get from his fucking fan base being like, oh, well, this video is terrible because you didn't explain this minute detail that has nothing to do with it. Rev supporters, you're pathetic. Because if you can sit here and say that you agree with this, there's something wrong with you. But you know what? That's pretty much it. With the Rev section, he's a disingenuous prick. Unfortunately, that Lori Tormo 2 user has gone private and can't access the post. Oh, perfect. So he's gotten rid of any proof that, okay, that's smart, Rev. I'll give you that. You're fucking clever. Alright, so now we're going to move on to Hero He. We are now I'm going to get the video set up. We're going to move on to him.
Hey, what's up?
That's fucking Rev.
Bonnie, also known as the...
Alright, here we go. Now, Hero He's video is much shorter. His video only goes on for around 3 minutes. Alright, so it only goes on for 3 minutes. But we're going to see what he has to say, considering that he's the most dishonest out of all of them. Alright, we all ready? Are we all comfortable? Okay, good. Let's go. Yep, that's why you screenshot everything. Exactly right. Remember that. 101 with dealing with lolicons. Look into everything, screenshot everything, and make sure that they can't strawman their way out of anything. That's very important. Yo, Chad, what's good, my brother? Alright, let's go.
Bonnie, also known as the Big Eater, is a pirate from South Blue and the captain of the Bonnie Pirates. She's a 12-year-old. Excuse me, what I meant to say is she's one of 12 pirates who are referred to as the worst generation.
So she is 12. She's one of 12 pirates who are referred to as the worst generation, but she's 12 years old. You've just said it. You've just said it. She's 12 years old. He says it with such disbelief. No, not anymore.
And on occasion, she is also a 12-year-old.
No, 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 no. She has, after the time skip, she's been 10, 12, and 22 to 24. However, she can change that. But she's still mentally 12. Because just because you can change your age doesn't mean you can act with the same maturity. Hero He, are you a... You know what? I'm not going to make that joke. If you want to know what that joke was going to be, join the Discord. I'll gladly say it. But I can't say that on YouTube. So let's see what else this guy has to say.
And as Niche Gamer writes here, One Piece animator attacked on social media over bath scene. And here you can see Bonnie. Whoops, can't show that in a Christian manga.
A Christian? How fucking deluded are you? I don't know who said it to me. I think it was you. Kenny. I think it was you that said I should look at his new videos, but this is why I rarely do, because he hasn't changed his whole... Oh, he's playing Genshin Impact. Oh, that explains a lot. Alright, I'm doing good. I am now 24 years old, and he didn't finish the sentence.
It's not just this animator getting attacked either. There's people sending death threats to Oda over this too. It sure is interesting how the people who always send death threats to others never accomplish.
An animator who worked on a recent episode of One Piece has been harassed by Twitter users for their depiction of a character during a bath scene. The character in question is Jewelry Bonnie, the captain of the Bonnie Pirates. During a particular scene, Bonnie is nearly naked as the characters all take a bath together. The reason this stirred controversy is that Bonnie has the powers of the Toshi Toshi no Mai, or the age fruit. While she normally takes on the appearance of a woman in her early 20s, she's chronologically, now, very important everyone here, chronologically 12. The age fruit allows Bonnie to not only alter her own age, but also the age of others. She uses the power to make people experience near-death experiences or age herself into hypothetical futures. Hypothetical being exemplary, where she's stronger. The artist, known on Twitter as KDA, was proud of their work on the show as seen before. Listen up, everyone. KDA is okay with this. I never knew a law about who KDA is, but after seeing this, knowing that he's proud of it, no, he's a predator too now. I would search his quarters, shall we say. I would search his room, I would search his hard drive, books, everything. I would search everything now because he is either a pedo or he doesn't... I don't even know where to start. Like, honestly. I'm telling you, people, this is not acceptable. You read the entire thing here, and the key words here that I want you to pay attention to are chronologically and hypothetical. Because that would mean that she is in canon in the universe still 12, and she's able to age herself into example futures where she's stronger. So already, any normal person who reads this knows why there's controversy, and this kind of stuff needs to be stopped. No. Let's see what Dickhead of the Deep says.
Will show anything at all in their own lives. Anyways, let's take a look what they say here. An animator who worked on a recent episode of One Piece has been harassed by X, formerly Twitter
Just call it Twitter, you fuckhead.
users, for their depiction of a character during a bath scene. The character in question is Jewelry Bonnie, the captain of the Bonnie Pirates. During a particular scene, Bonnie is nearly naked as the characters are all taking a bath together. The reason this stirred controversy is that Bonnie has the power of the Toshi Toshi no Mi, age fruit, and while she normally takes on the appearance of a woman in her early 20s, she's also chronologically 12. The age fruit.
So he's read that. Listen to the way he said that. We're going to take a step back a bit. Listen.
The age fruit allows Bonnie to not only
listen to that
the
again.
age takes on the appearance of a woman in her early 20s, she's also chronologically 12.
Why does he say it like that? Like that's such an... Like, is anyone else creeped out by that? She's chronologically 12. Chronologically 12. Like, it's like he has such a problem that he can't... Oh, man, stop saying aging. She is still 12, changing her appearance to seem older. Not actually... Oh, that's true. That's a fair point. Yeah, she's still 12.
The age fruit allows Bonnie to not only alter her own age, but also the age of others. She uses this power to make people experience near-death experiences, or age herself into hypothetical futures where she's stronger. The artist known on Twitter as KDA was proud of their work on the show, as seen below, saying, participated as a key animator in One Piece 1090. Hope you enjoyed Bonnie's scenes. And once again, you can see that and the message there as well, added by Niche Gamer. Continuing.
Right. So here's the thing. Is Hirohi gonna debate this? Or is Hirohi going to strawman it? Let's find out.
However, some social media users took the opportunity to try and attack the animator due to Bonnie's technical age, despite series creator Eiichiro Oda being responsible for Bonnie's design. Let's take a look at this. You should be beat with large rocks and a hammer. You are proudly posting out here as you did some sort of noble act. Creep. Skipping ahead, skipping some of the Twitter cop anger. You know what that stuff is.
Twitter cop anger, you're so disingenuous. You're so fucking disingenuous. Like, how dare you? Like, you're trying to imply that it's just people being Karens when it's not. You know what the issue is. Anyone who could see would know what this is about. How dare you, bro? I can't with him.
You know, death threats, blah, 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 smash it with hammer. Okay, we get it. Very tough sending stuff on the internet. Anyways, so KDA, the animator, then responds, laughing it off, essentially, posting Doflamingo there saying, me reading the comments and replies. Some people defending the animator, saying,
predators.
Yet another day of fake outrage against the
predators. Oh, here we go. Yet another fake outrage against the drawings of a fictional character. Yes, because this is a good thing that you should be consuming. People harassing this guy for simply doing his job gotta be the biggest losers the world has ever seen. Or, you know, he could say no. He could say no. He could say, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable doing that. That's creepy. He could have said that. The biggest losers here are the biggest losers are the people who are defending this filth. That's who the biggest losers are. This fucking filth that can sit there and justify this. Hey, everyone in the chat or anyone who will watch this, do you have kids? Lock them up tight. do not let them go anywhere near anime conventions, because their likelihood of being kidnapped very fucking high with these people. So don't take them anywhere. I don't care how much they beg you to take them to an anime convention. I don't care how much they try to logicalize it. Parents, if you are watching this, do not let your kids go anywhere near them, because they will be in therapy for the rest of their lives.
Fictional character. And people harassing this guy for simply doing his job got to be the biggest losers the world has ever seen. There was also a bigger account going after Oda over this stuff as well, saying stuff like, Oda's gotta pay, I'm gonna make Oda pay. It's like, dude, you're gonna do nothing except tweet. We all know how it is. And I'm being a bit vague about this particular account because they're very desperate to get attention and publicity. They do this thing constantly where they try and appeal to the people you might see on occasion on like Twitter and Reddit who just hate anime fans, hate weebs.
We don't hate anime fans. We don't hate weebs. We hate... You want to know what we hate? We don't hate them. We don't hate anime fans or weeaboos or weebs, whatever you prefer to be called. You know what we hate? Pedophiles. Pedophiles inserting themselves into our media. That is what we hate. And you know what? I'm going to say it now, because with Rev, there's some ambiguity. He's a borderline predator. Hero, you're a fucking pedophile. You're a fucking pedophile, and you should be deplatformed. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you send after me. I'm making it known now. You're a pedo. With other people, I love to see them renounce their ways and change their ways, but not you, Hero. I guarantee you have an entire hard drive filled with a lot of stuff. You're a pedophile.
Hate Oda, hate anything related to like anime, and they also hate gamers, right? Like one of those types. So this particular account seems to be trying to appeal to those people, making these sort of safe takes to try and go viral, and then desperately tries funneling the people that like their tweets.
I'm not trying to go viral. I'm calling you out for what you are. I don't care if this goes viral. I don't care if my channel gets deleted, because I'll be happy knowing that I stood against you. And I'm going to keep standing against you. If YouTube sides with you and deletes my channel, I'm going to go to Rumble. If Rumble deletes my fucking channel, I'm going to go to Twitch. If Twitch deletes my channel, I'm going to go to Facebook Live. And if Facebook Live gets rid of me, I'm going to go to TikTok Live. You will not be escaping me, because as far as I'm concerned, I am the only one within the community at the moment who has balls to call you exactly what you fucking are. So I'm not going to mince my words. I'm not going to fucking dance around it. There is no gamer who But then again, this is what they have to do, though, Kenny. This is what they have to do. They have to strawman. They have to fucking falsify everything. Hey, see, what's good? Caught you in a psyche. You didn't catch me in shit, boy. I'm calling people out. That's what I do. But no, I'm the only one who will call you for what you are. I'm the only one who will. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is what you are. You're a pedophile. If you could sit here and say this about something that's clearly childlike, that is still childlike, you're a fucking freak. You shouldn't be on here. I hope you get deplatformed. That's my mission. I'm making sure you're not a part of this fucking platform anymore, because you're dangerous.
Onto a YouTube channel linked in their description. And I'm just putting it very, very nicely. That strategy isn't really working for them. Like, at all. Almost like getting all these likes on Twitter doesn't actually translate to anything meaningful in real life.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Trying to tell people, he's pretty much telling people, there's nothing you can do. We're going to keep spreading this. Well, guess what? That's why I'm here, you stupid fucker. Keep staying away from schools, brother. I'm not Eric Harris, I swear now. But here's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to keep doing this. To me, this isn't futile, because this reaction, Hero that you're giving, because people are still talking about it, that's the reaction I love. I love that reaction, because you're terrified. You are pulling out all the stops to make sure that you can keep living your fucking pedophilic lifestyle without any issue. But it's going to end soon. Because I promise you now, if I gain an audience, if I gain a fucking audience. I promise you now, you will not be able to hide anywhere. I will make sure that your fucking internet presence is a living hell, because I've already done 50% of it. Trust me, I'll go all the way on your dumb ass.
Something. But they don't really get the memo, and they keep trying this day in, day out. And yeah, that's the sort of person and the sort of people that are currently going after Oda over all this. And also that animator. It's like, dude, feel free to dislike Bonnie. Just maybe don't send a bunch of death threats and make yourself sound like a crazy lunatic.
Well, Hero, you and your fan base and Rev's fan base have done the same thing. The minute anyone speaks out against this obvious pedophilic charade, anytime someone has spoken out against it, your people have sent death threats to people and have threatened them. And so has Revs. Do you want to know how I know? Because there's so many people I've had to private their shit because of their audience. So people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw fucking stones. Because I guarantee you, if I look hard enough, I can get your fucking people harassing and sending death threats to fucking people who are against this. Yeah, no, I will be getting some sleep soon. I'm just getting this done because, you know, this motherfucker here loves the straw man.
But, speaking to the choir here, I'm sure, so probably wrap this up right about now. If you enjoyed this segment, consider liking and subscribing. I'll see you in the comments. And
you know what? That's a very good idea. How about we do that? Let's take a look at the comments. I think if we look at the comments, that's a very good idea. Look at all you motherfuckers. Alright. So, here we go. Let's start off with the first video that we seen, which was Rev's video. Let's see what his particular group of people have to say. 90% of the time, community notes can be, oh, okay, I didn't know that, or that's interesting. But sometimes you get absolute gold. I love people finally facing backlash towards them spreading misinformation / propaganda. Yeah, because it's propaganda. Yeah, because we're tired of everything being sexualized. We're tired of it. So yeah, we're spreading propaganda. You know what? Let's see what the newest people have to say, because this is where you get... Oh, bro, yeah, look, you get idiots. Well, that goes to show, his entire fan base is filled with idiots. Smooth-brained buffoons. The fucking dead weight. The dead branches of a tree. Bonnie is originally 12 years old. Her devil fruit allows her to age up and down. She is still mentally 12. She is still 12. No one tell this person about Amy Rose or... Oh, hey guys, look at that. Looks like we got more shit to look into. Let's see what Hero he has to say. Let's see his. Now, I'm going to give y'all a bit of fair warning. You're going to see a lot of fucked up shit in this fucking particular section. Motherfuckers acting like Oda cares about what they say, as if the West is his target audience. But yet, for some reason, there's so many Westerners that fucking watch it, right? Right? Why? The West isn't the target audience. The West isn't the target audience, so why is there so many Western men that are into it? You want to talk about it, you dishonest cunt? Twitter users need to understand that being offended isn't an identity. Right, well, you need to understand that supporting pedophiles isn't an identity either. As soon as you get that through your head, you might understand shit. Oh no, she's technically 12, meanwhile ignoring the fact that a 12-year-old is placed in Mortal Kombat. Whoa! Is that character getting sexualized? Like, dude, like, you're oh. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna be honest with you here, this is so depressing. This is honestly so fucking depressing. What do you guys think, though? Give me your thoughts. Like, because I really need some sane thoughts here, because this is ridiculous. It's really fucking ridiculous. Yeah. It's almost as if Japan changed the age of consent because these types of people see prepubescent boys and girls as fair game, yeah. That's the thing, bro. They're pedophiles. I'm not going to be fucking dancing around this anymore. Hero, he is a fucking pedophile. As far as I'm concerned. And I'm saying it here for the record, so I don't care what he fucking does. Hero, he's a fucking pedophile. You can get angry at me if you want, anyone who watches this video in the future, but he's a pedophile. I don't care. Revsaysdesu? Revsaysdesu. He kind of... I'm not ready to call... I'm going to call him a predator. Not a full-blown pedophile yet, because he's able to snake his way around it. But as soon as I get the proof, believe me, we're slapping that label on him. But Hero, no, he's a pedophile. He's openly promoted this. He's openly defended it, even though in a video he said he's not against it. But here he is once again, fucking defending it. Like, can Hero stay consistent? Because he said that, like, I believe that video too that I looked at. Let me just see if I can find that. Shut the fuck up. I want to see if I can find it. Okay, so yeah, here it is. This no, yeah, here it is. Here, this video was made a month ago. This is the video that I covered. This is literally the video that I covered where he said, and I quote, "I've never liked lolly stuff. I've never defended lolly stuff." But here he is in his fucking... Where is it? Japan is gone. No one cares. Here he is 4 days ago, like 4 days ago, saying that it's lolly, but it's okay. It's okay. Like, you can't make this up. These people cannot stay consistent. There's no consistency with them. 1 minute they tell you they're against it. The next minute they're supporting it. 1 minute they've never liked it. They've never consumed it. The next minute they're out here promoting it and saying it's great. You can't win with these people. They keep fucking switching up their definitions. Oh, but we're the sensitive ones? So why do you need the fucking mental gymnastic and sugarcoat everything? Why can't you just say why you like it plainly? It's like, who's really being the sensitive ones here, honestly? Like, who's being sensitive here? Like, I hate this current fucking state of the world, bro. Like, do you know what needs to happen? Here's the thing. This is either gonna be the fucking best thing I've ever said, the worst thing I've ever said, or the funniest thing I've ever said. It's probably gonna be funny. We need to bring back or add in Anime Gate or Lollygate. We need to have some form of, like, something similar to Gamergate on this shit at this point. Like, seriously, we need to have something like this now. The anime community needs to come together and police this shit, because this is getting fucking out of hand now. We now have people who are going around the place saying that this shit is okay, this shit is normal, when everyone who has a brain knows it's wrong. Like, everyone knows it's fucking wrong. So why are we all scared? I say we all, I'm not. But why is the rest of the fucking internet scared to directly go after these people? Grow some backbone, man. I'm only a small channel. I can only go so far. Yeah, I'm consistently fucking dunking on these clowns. Oh, like, seriously, man. Like, you can't make this shit up. I have the chat up because I miss seeing y'all. I miss talking to y'all. I hate how these people try to defend themselves thinking they are smart. Yeah, they think they're smart. That's about as fucking far as they get. Like, I don't know what more can be done. I'm suggesting a literal anime gate or lollygate. Like, one or the other. Because we need something to fucking combat this. We need to hold Japan accountable for what they are doing. Like, we need... Well, Mudahar and Nuxtaku, they... I don't know. But I know what needs to be done. We need to set up something that is going to hold Japan accountable, because this is ridiculous. This is straight up ridiculous. I'll tell you what, my next video, I'm going to be covering this. My next video, I'm going to be covering this whole Oda thing. And we're going to look through it. Because I'm sick and fucking tired of these fucking predators and pedophiles making excuses. I'm sick of it. They're not going to bully me offline. It's not happening. Like, they're not bullying me. Because the way I see it is that that's how these fuckers keep winning. It's because people keep letting them chase other people off the internet. That's how they're getting away with it, and we need to stand up against it. Like, there's no fucking way that we can overcome this if we sit around and do fucking nothing. But I'm probably speaking to... There's only a small few of you who will do it, so I'm probably pissing in the wind. But that's another thing with, like, Rev. He sends people to attack others. Is that not, like... Is that not breaking TOS? Is YouTube not going to do anything about this? Is YouTube just going to sit back and just allow this kind of thing to happen? Because we all know he's shady as shit. Everyone knows he's shady as shit. And then there's fucking Hero He, who is the most blatant, mind you, he is the most blatant fucking pedo I've ever seen. Like, Hero He is the worst case of it. I have never seen a person on this platform who gets away with it as much as him. Like, it... Oh. You know what, Bill? Here. No, I am. Lol, Rev tells his fans to harass people. Yeah, he does. However, larger channels means there is more money, so YouTube won't do shit. Do you really think, though, my friend? Do you really think that... Yeah, well, it's YouTube we're talking about. They defended EDP, right? So they're probably going to defend fucking Hero He and all that. No, but something needs to be done about them. Seriously, there needs to be, like, a fucking... what's it called? A coalition to, like, to... Not attack, but to fucking expose these people. Like, we need another commentary crusade on fucking Rev and fucking Hero He. We need a commentary crusade. Because this is getting ridiculous. Like, these people went after, like, Tipster and all that for less. Tipster fucking accidentally defended Lolly at the time, I think. He accidentally defended it, and the amount of videos that were made trying to expose him for that was astronomical. Yet Hero He and revsaysdesu do it on a daily basis, outright defending it, and yet nothing happens. As this Rev situation roars on, a zoophile got exposed this morning in the furry community. That's what we need. We need the furry community, bro. We need something. We need a system installed that these guys shouldn't have access to animes that have children. Yeah, something like that. Or better yet, don't have children in anime at all and make them adults. How about that? That's even better. Or how about promoting non-pedo anime or other non-creepy anime? Yeah, that's true as well. Because, like, look, Oda knows what he's doing, alright? Oda knew what he was doing, the same way that fucking animator knew what they were doing. Like, seriously, I don't want to view Japan as this fucking pedophile or CP selling state. I don't want to view Japan as that. But, like, that's another thing. These guys hate the West, right? Hero He and revsaysdesu, they hate the West. Well, to Hero He and Rev, why don't you fucking move then? Why don't you get the fuck out of America and move to Japan? Seeing as you love it so much. Oh, but wait, you won't. Why? Because the locals will fucking kick the living shit out of you for liking that shit. Because most Japanese people detest it. But I bet you don't fucking know that. I remember weebs calling furries worse than them, yet at least our community is willing to expose disgusting fellas. Exactly! I'm not a part of it, but damn, at least the fucking furry community has their head on straight. No, not the fucking anime one, the anime one. But to be fair, I can't blame everyone who watches anime. I can't hold all of them responsible, because they probably aren't into that shit. It's the select few like Hero He and revsaysdesu that needs to be dealt with, because they're repeat offenders and their excuses are... Like, Rev doesn't even debate it anymore. He just uses gotcha arguments. That's all he ever does is like, oh, what's that? You're defending... Yeah, why I said something, fair enough. But, like, Rev is like, oh, what's that? You don't like lolly? Well, gotcha, look at your Twitter shit. And then Rev is like, oh, what's that? You think we're pedophiles? Well, gotcha, here's you liking something from 12 years ago. And, like this is the fucking issue with it. Is that Rev gets to get away with it because he just uses gotchas and all that. He's still a freak. But yeah. But then you got Hero He who was open. Who's like open about, yeah, I like children. I like that stuff and I'm not gonna hide it. And people are like, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's like what the fuck? It's like, y'all were on EDP fucking instantly, but like Hero He, it's like, oh, it's just animated. That's how it starts. Anime fans are fucking mentally stunted. That's why they think it's okay to talk to kids since, oh, we like the same thing, we are friends, and then crush on them because they have no friends. Yeah, exactly. It's pathetic. It's disgusting. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Oh, and Skippy and Kenny, come on now. Let's not do this whole which community is worse. We need to stay united. We need to stay united and focus on what the threat is, which is pedophiles infiltrating the anime community. There's no point going after each other. That doesn't solve the problem. That's what they want. What we need to do is stay focused on the matter at hand to make sure that we can fix this problem before it gets worse, before a fucking kid gets kidnapped or some shit. I'm fucking sick and tired of having to sit here and explain to people. But you know what's funny? Notice how none of these revsaysdesu idiots or fucking Hero He fans, they're never in here. Notice how they're never in the live chat. I wonder why that is. It's probably because I'd rip them a new one so fucking quick. But that's what I think. No, it's alright. I'm just saying we need to stay focused and united on the topic at hand. We can't afford to be divided. We have to stand united. That's how we fucking win this. I'm fucking telling you, something needs to be done because eventually, I fucking promise you, the next anime convention is gonna be fucking... It's gonna be a cesspool. But, like, you get so many people who are just delusional, though. Like, the people who like this, because they rationalize it like, it's just animated. It's just an animated character. Why are you so offended? Because it is the simple fact that these characters are animated in such a way to resemble children. That is what the fucking problem is. That is what the problem has always been. And the problem will never change because these idiots can't seem to understand or comprehend why it's a problem. And especially if you know where lolly comes from, if you know where that originated from, you would not be fucking supporting it. But no. What do I know? CP is offensive to my eyes. That's what it's offensive to everyone. Everyone who isn't a fucking freak. It's offensive to everyone, but the problem is is that there has never really been a dedicated fucking commentary crusade on these people. I promise you now, if there was, these people wouldn't be a problem anymore. But no, they want to sit there and they want to pretend that they're normal. I fucking promise you, if you were to look in heis hard drive, I fucking promise you all right fucking now, it is going to be filled with all sorts of shit. Because, like, we've already proven he's dishonest. We've already proven that. We've proven that Rev loves to dance around things and use gotchas. As far as I'm concerned, they're pretty much finished. That's the way I see it. Oh. How about something positive? How about a nice change? If you all feel the same way, there's a Discord link in the description. $250. Ugh. Soon as I get my fucking money. But there's a Discord link in the description. If any of you feel the same way, if you're not already in it, please join the Discord and we can discuss things there. We can debate. We can figure out ways of making people more aware about these freaks. We can do something. Oh, by the way, don't take this out of context, Rev or Hero. He say, oh, this Sib Killer guy is going to use a Discord to attack me. No, it's a place for people to fucking hang out, you clowns. So don't try and weaponize it. And I'm telling you all here, I don't have to be sneaky, so you can fucking trust me on it. It's just a place for people to hang out and just talk about the similar things we're interested in. Hey, you two could join. Hero, he, and Rev. You two could join and I could fucking blast you in front of everyone. So I can just expose everyone how incompetent you two actually are. But that's an argument for another fucking day, isn't it? There was the anime hate sub, which was taken down by Reddit. The last thing posted on it was some hater who drew Mickey Mouse saying we should chill, yeah. It's fucking stupid. But, like, there's an easy way. There's an easy way how I can prove that they're disingenuous. So everyone in there is like, oh, it's just an image. It's just an animated character. What's the issue? Why did so many people have an issue with Shadman? Anyone remember Shadman? I remember Shadman. That was diabolical. Yet everyone lost their minds. He's practically making CP. Twitter needs to ban him. And then he got arrested. He went to jail and all of his artwork was removed and gotten rid of. But for some fucked up reason, people like Rev and Hero He get to fucking stay around? How does that make fucking sense? Make it make sense. Oh, man. The hypocrisy of the internet is really something to behold. Posting artwork of children half naked, that is horrible. You shouldn't be doing that. However, lolicon and anime shit, that's alright. That's perfect. Yeah, it's kind of funny how the... Yeah, Shadman. Bell remembers. Everyone in here should fucking remember. You all remember how everyone ripped him apart and got him deplatformed, but for some fucked up reason, Hero He and fucking Rev are still here? Yeah, make that make fucking sense. Fucking guarantee you that you fucking can't, though. Because that requires thinking. And for some reason, the anime community is completely against thinking. And if my fucking phone goes off like that again, it's going out the window. Alright. I don't know what else to do. I think this might be a good place to call it. You see all of these people who promote these creepy as fuck anime when they should be watching Huskies. No, yeah, probably. They be like, but Shadman draw real children. They are still children. Yes, exactly, exactly. Like Shadman was crucified, but Rev and fucking Hero get the fucking walk free. Like, make it make sense, people. Like, seriously. Like, the internet has some of the highest standards, but also the fucking lowest, bottom of the barrel shit. They would argue that he drew an actual child in a provocative manner versus a fictional. Oh, but does it matter, though? Like, that argument quickly falls apart because it falls into the same category as what they watch. So we could sit here and say, but they drew artwork of an actual child. That's horrible. Yes, but you're okay with the fictionalized version? Like, you're okay with the fictionalized version, lolicons? Like, you want to make that make sense? Like, seriously, these people are fucking bonkers. They're honestly bonkers. And you know what? Fuck it. I post videos at random times. Guess what? We're gonna add an upload schedule. No, we're not. I'll never stick to it. I'm a fucking idiot. Disregard that. Make fun of me. Alright. So, we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna call it here. Here's what I'm gonna say. There's a Discord. Join the Discord. Me and my friends, we worked hard on making it. It's a really funny place. You'll meet people who feel the same way and think the same way. And if anyone who watches this, if you have been burned, hurt, or destroyed by Rev or Hero He in any way, reach out to me, explain why, and we'll work through it. We'll figure out if we can get you some justice. Alright. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to see you all later. And whatever happens will happen. So may the light of Balder be with you always. Stay safe. And I will see you when I see you.